Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Orlando rapper Glokknine, who was just hit with Rico charges, along with other Orlando rappers, rival Orlando rappers, and alleged rival gang members. Monday, June 21st, 2021, Say Cheese broke the news through Instagram that Orlando rapper Glokknine was arrested on Rico charges. More specifically, he'd been charged with racketeering and conspiracy to commit racketeering. Now, for those unfamiliar with the RICO Act, short for Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, it's a U.S. federal law specifically designed to target organized crime and was utilized in taking down the mafia. Since then, it's been used to target national gangs and now smaller neighborhood-based gangs. And if you've been following my War in Orlando videos, you already know about the Afnf 438 rap rivalry between Glokknine and Hot Boy that's left plenty dead and plenty more facing charges. But this isn't to be confused with the federal RICO case. Florida, like Georgia, has their own state RICO Act, and in Florida it's a first-degree felony, punishable by up to 30 years in Florida state prison. Now let's break down the case. Orlando news stations would report Glokknine as one of 10 men in the Orange County jail on RICO charges stemming from a major investigation. But what's surprising about this is the fact that not even state attorneys have access to the arrest affidavits detailing why the men have been charged, because the case file is at least 700 pages long, most likely containing tremendous amounts of wiretaps and physical evidence recovered by law enforcement. Another reason additional information isn't available is because not everyone wanted is in custody. June 21st, Orange County Sheriff gang units, fugitive units, and MIB units executed an arrest warrant at the Arian Falcon Pines luxury apartments at 9:40 a.m. where Jaquavius Smith, also known as the rapper Glokknine, was handcuffed, double locked, and transported to the Orange County jail without incident. The warrant against Glokknine alleges he violated the RICO Act on or between March 22nd, 2021 and June 11th, 2021. Now, Glokknine was released from jail in early March within days of his 21-year-old associate Afnf Meat Mo being shot and killed in downtown Orlando only hours after he was released from jail on his birthday. Glokknine, for anyone that forgot, wasn't just released from jail and free to go, but released on a bond for 5 counts of attempted murder with a firearm, shooting into an occupied dwelling, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of ammo, and possession of oxycodone, stemming from the incident in which he allegedly shot up rival rapper Kuttem's house back in July of 2020, who it turns out is Glokknine's own cousin. This is the case Glock started accusing Reese of snitching on when Reese had nothing to do with it and wasn't even home at the time of the shooting. But before Reese's mom and siblings hit the floor as bullets flew through their home, Reese's little sister heard a car pull up, looked out the window, and saw 2 black vehicles with multiple men getting out, 2 of which she later identified as Glokknine and Ballpark. Ballpark, whose real name is Deontay Jackson, is her half-brother, and she told investigators earlier in the month he'd sent her a message on Instagram saying, "Way bigger than me. If I was you and your mama, I'd leave that bitch. I can't stop them boys from doing nothing now." She go on to tell investigators when Glokknine exited the vehicle before the shooting, he was holding a weapon with 2 hands that had a drum magazine attached. Ballpark, who was already in the county jail on firearm and burglary charges, was also hit with RICO charges and previously took to Instagram expressing how he feels about allegedly getting told on by his own sister. But this isn't one-sided. Kuttem's own brother, Orlando rapper Draco Psych, whose real name is Anthony Williams, and Desmonte Adams, also known as the Orlando rapper Lil Wavy, who's collabed with Kuttem, were both hit with RICO charges. Now, Lil Wavy was out on bond for aggravated assault with a firearm and using electronic communications to enhance a gang after an incident in March when him and another man threatened to kill their ops in a doctor's office. Orlando PD responded to the Colonial Medical Center, making contact with a woman who claimed her 2 sons almost lost their life. She recognized Wavy and another man named Devins Morgan, known as MG, who threatened to kill her son in front of her, as MG pulled out what appeared to be a black Glock. But they'd leave as the mother called 911 and asked medical staff to lock the front door. Lil Wavy would go on to upload a video from the incident in which he was recording from outside the glass door saying, "Smoking 3 blocks dead ass in front your mama, in front that hoe." He continued saying, "Do something, I'll smoke your dead ass in front your mama." Gang detectives believe both Wavy and MG are members of the 3300 gang in Orlando, which also goes by the name KKK, which is short for Knowem, Kuttem, Killem, who are believed to be responsible for numerous combined shootings, including the death of Marquand Clay, known as 3 Block. 3 Block was the son of the mother in the hospital, and Wavy was dissing her dead son in front of her and his brothers. Another known face in the war in Orlando who was also hit with Rico charges is none other than Van Sean Sands, the alleged second in command of the 438 gang. Back in July 2020, members of Afnf attempted a drive-by shooting trying to kill Van Sean, who armed himself with an AR pistol and started firing from his front porch, striking the passenger Jeremiah Robinson, also known as Afnf Baby Joker, in the head and shooting the driver in the hand. Van Sean would later make the news when police attempted to place him in custody, and his friend Salathis Melvin ran with the gun before being shot down by police and dying. And we can't forget about Joshua Holder, the man who drove around the Mall of Millennia for 16 minutes looking for Glokknine before another man would open fire on him, was also hit with Rico charges. The feds announced last year they'd be cracking down on gangs in Orlando, and while this isn't a federal case, it seems every single incident of violence between the main groups Afnf and 438 and whatever smaller groups are aligned under them are now being swept up in a major case that's yet to fully be revealed to the public. And until then, we won't know the full extent of how much evidence they have to put away multiple Orlando rappers and gang members. But even then, with all that going on, the war in Orlando will still continue. Now, first and foremost, I just watched the No Jumper interview with Kuttem Reese, right? I like Kuttem Reese's music. Adios. I mean, I'm not in whatever he in, you feel me? I don't partake in the Orlando bullshit that they got going on, but I like his music. I peeped in the interview, he was talking about, you know, even when you got money and you make it, you still want to go back to the hood. And hopefully, what the fuck just took place, because I'm sure he was out in LA when his brother just got hit with the Rico. Hopefully that keeps him the fuck out of Florida, because we don't even know if Kuttem Reese is wanted right now. And one thing about Hot Boy, the rapper from 438, he stays the fuck out of Orlando. He's moving, he's focused on his career. That's what you need to do, because the more inside of the city that you are, the more tied into the bullshit you're gonna be. I mean, Glokknine is facing so many fucking cases. He could come out with 5 back-to-back hit songs. All that shit's going to lawyer money. This man fighting 5 attempted murders, gun charges. He's already a felon. Just being a felon in possession of a firearm is a mandatory 3 years in the state of Florida. Not including all the other fuck shit. Now he's hit with 2 Rico charges, facing up to 30 years for both of them. You gotta get up out the way. But there ain't too much left to be said on this video. I'm waiting for that real paperwork to drop. Like I said, nobody, even the attorneys, has access to it. But once I do, y'all already know I'm coming back with another video. It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Till next time.